In this video, I'm going to look at your 9-2 homework assignment, solving by substitution, and I'm going to do number 6. So again, when we solve by substitution, we look at the two equations given, and we figure out what the easiest variable is to solve for. So this is a good example of where when I see the bottom equation, I see that x is just a 1x, so that's going to be my easiest variable to solve for. So you are allowed to start with the bottom equation. So I take that equation, I solve it for x by adding 3y to both sides. So in this case, I'm left with x equals -2 plus 3y. I then take that and substitute it for the x in one of the equations. Typically, I like to take the top equation, just so I keep track of which ones I've used. And I plug in -2y for the x. Now this one is important to make sure you bring down that negative sign. So it's negative times -2 plus 3y plus 5y equals 4. Now, having said that, you could, in theory, put a 1 here if you wanted to, but one way or another, you need to remember to distribute the negative through, so it's a -2, which is +2. Negative times +3y is -3y. Plus 5y equals 4. Combine like terms, I get 2 plus 2y equals 4. Minus 2, 2y equals 2, and divide by 2. So my y value is going to equal 1. Now you can see I'm running out of room, so I'm just going to go up to the top. You might need to do some of these on a separate piece of paper. But now that I found the y value using the top equation, now I'm going to take the bottom equation, x minus 3y equals -2, and I'm going to substitute the y value of 1. So I have x minus 3 times 1 equals -2. Solve for the x, just -3 times 1 is x minus 3 equals -2. Add 3, and I get x equals 1. So I believe my answer is the ordered pair 1, 1. But now I need to check it. So if I'm going to check it, I would need to check that ordered pair back in both equations. Okay, so at the bottom here, I can check it if I would like to. I have -x plus 5y equals 4, -1, so that's the one substitute, plus 5 times 1 should equal 4. -1 plus 5 is in fact 4, works in the first equation. And then I had x minus 3y should equal -2. 1 minus 3 times 1, 1 minus 3 does in fact equal -2. So your answer for number 6 should be the ordered pair 1, 1. And you do want to write that as an ordered pair.